Welcome again for another exercise in the Natural Phonics Primary Universal Safety Net for Literacy. And we are just about done. One more video lesson after this one. Let's take a look at these endings. We're going to be studying IVE. The first word is active. An active person likes to run around. Notice this E here does not make the I say its name. And one reason is that E is basically there because you cannot end an English word in a V. Okay? You just can't do that. And that's just a rule. And so they have to put the E there. But so the E is not there to make the I long. So it's not active, it's active. The next word is attentive. An attentive person pays attention and learns better. Next one is captive. Like they captured a soldier and put him in the brig. He was a captive. Next one is detective. Like Sherlock Holmes, who solves mysteries. Detective. Native. Mr. Potter's a native of the state of Indiana, but he lives in Texas. Next is passive. Passive is the opposite of active. He was not very active. But he was passive. He just sat there. Next is 3 syllables. Interesting. Positive. Mr. Potter tries to be a positive person. I love life, I love teaching, and I love tutoring, helping boys and girls and teenagers, men and women, to get turned on to books and learn to read even books like The Hobbit I got here. One of my favorite books. I actually keep this on a shelf and read it every once in a while. All right, positive. The next is OR. And OR usually says or, a fork. But here it's in an unaccented syllable. So for example, you could say actor. He is an actor. But the accent is on the first syllable here. And so the last syllable is not accented. It doesn't have a stress. It's not as loud as the first syllable. So we say actor. We just say actor. And then the plural is actors, like on a stage, on a play. Next is a conductor, like in a symphony, or the conductor on a train. Next we have a doctor. A doctor helps keep us healthy. Next is an elevator. In a building, you can go up several floors taking the elevator. Favor. Do me a favor. And the A is long because it's at the end of the syllable there. Again, you add an L to favor and you have flavor. What flavor ice cream do you like? Razor. Many people, when they shave, use a razor. Next we have sailor. The sailor sails on the sea. Tailor. A tailor can make clothes. Traitor. A traitor, somebody who is not faithful to his country. And a visitor is when somebody comes to visit you. ANCE is ants. Here we have appearance, and it comes out instead of ants, it comes out ence. Appearance. He made an appearance at the show. Importance. What is the importance of reading? It's very important. And finally, performance. Like performance in a play. Performance is how something's working. Now we have ENCE as in the word confidence. Confidence. If you pronounce it confidence, you'll know what it is, but it's not confidence, it's confidence. 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 And that's because this syllable's accented, so these are unaccented, and they lose their sharp sound there. Influence. You want to have a good influence on people. You can have a good influence or a bad influence. People will follow you if you have a good influence. Preference. It's what you prefer. What kind of ice cream do you prefer? Chocolate, strawberry, or vanilla? Providence. Providence is when you feel like that things are working out in your life for a purpose. Providence. Residence. Residence is where you live. What is your residence? Now here we have, these last two are actually words, not just endings. We have in the word come. So you can see this is the short O sound. The short U sound, not the short O sound. Come. And the next word is become. And that E there does not make that O long. It's not become, it's become. And then we have coming. Are you coming to the party? Income. What is your income? How much money do you make? And finally, you have welcome. Welcome to my home. And then S-O-M-E is not some, but some. So we have the word handsome. He was a very handsome, good-looking boy. Somehow. How are you going to get an A on your spelling? Somehow. Well, study. Someone. Could be anyone or someone. Something. Do you have something in your pocket? Maybe you remember the Hobbit, where that they found the ring. The next one is sometimes. Sometimes we eat out. And the last one is tiresome. That means that you're doing something that makes you really tired. It's a tiresome activity. You know, if you learn to read well, it won't be tiresome. It will be invigorating. All right, this is Don Potter. We'll see you for the 72. We'll see you in a minute for the last lesson of the Natural Phonics Primer. And I'm sure by now you're reading really good.